So one is div, another one is what? Span. These are two options we learned. And simultaneously some styling also we learned, right? How to apply border, how to apply margins and padding. So font styles, font effects, how to define them, we learned about that. So now today we will learn about how to use some semantic elements in the body. What are the semantics and how to use them? But before really planning for designing semantic, in web designing, we need some pictures. I already showed you how to put background pictures and all. We need some icons also. We need some icons. So we need to set up those icons, right? So today, first, what we are going to do is how to set up icons. So set up icons for web page. So icons for web application. How you can set up icons for web application. Actually, icons are provided by third-party libraries. In computer programming, only one concept you should know is every technology is incomplete. That means every technology is not capable of doing everything. They have limitations. Every technology has some limitations. They can't satisfy every requirement of what a business wants. There will be some gaps. Generally, how we fill the gaps? We fill the gaps by using some third-party libraries. We use some third-party libraries and we fill those gaps. For example, suppose one person is using, I will give one real concept to make you understand about what is library. Suppose we have a some supermarket. We have one supermarket. These supermarket people wants an app for managing their supermarket business. And they given this work to some software developed company like Wipro or Infosys like this. That means they given this work to these people. Now Wipro, Infosys have to, Wipro or Infosys or somebody have to develop an app for the supermarket. Now the question is which technology they will use. Which technology Wipro Infosys will use to develop an app for supermarket? Is it Java, .NET, PHP, Python? Which one they will use? How a technology is decided? That means which technology they will use. There is nothing like this is popular. See, software illiterates usually say that this technology is popular than this. That means by that concept itself, we can understand that he don't know anything about software technology. If any person is speaking like this software is good than this, that means he don't know about software. Right? Why? Because this software is good, this software is bad. That's not justifying. That is the words of people who don't know about software. Every software have their limitations. Suppose if I ask what are the trending one currently, you will tell Angular, React, like technologies. But many real-time developers are not satisfied with them. And many real-time projects will not use them. They're not satisfied with React and Angular. It may be popular for you, not for them. That means the technologies are decided based on their performance. For example, what these companies will do, they will prepare one table. In the table, we will have as is, we have to be, and we have gap. This is a table. As is means what? As is means actually what as is nothing but so what your technology is capable of. That is as is. To be means what? To be is nothing but what client wants. What is the capacity of your technology and what client wants? That is to be. Gap means what? Your your client wants certain requirement, your technology don't have. Then that is called as what? Gap. For example, best point I will tell you. You know cars, Audi, BMW, Bench, right? Do you know their audio system belongs to some other company? You know, in a Bench car, in an Audi car, in an high level profile companies, they are using audio system of JBL, Bose. Why? Why can't they manufacture their own audio system? Audio system is after all nothing. You know, you are using mobiles. In your mobiles, camera doesn't belong to your mobile company. Your Realme, your Samsung says that I am using Sony camera. Why? Why can't you manufacture your own mobile, your own camera? The point is simple. We don't want to involve in every business. We don't have that much time. Software companies also same. Software technology is also same. They cannot do everything. They have limits. Then what they will do? Somebody is doing. Let bring them and use them in our technology. These are called as what? Third parties. That means, for example, we have Java. You ask a Java person like, can you write a code for reading a barcode? He don't know. Then how your technology is capable of building an app for supermarket? Then he will say that my Java cannot do, but I can use some third party services and read the barcode. That means his Java don't have that facility, and but he is able to implement. How? By support of third party. Similarly, you need icons. HTML don't have. CSS don't have. Then we need to depend on third party. We need to use a third party. You have to use it. Third parties, some are free, some are paid. Some are paid, some are free. Companies usually buy third party so that they can get more. If you use free, you have limitations. You can use only few. Like that for icons, we have third parties like, so the popular third party, the popular third party icons for web are, you have like bootstrap icons. We have like font awesome icons. So many are there. Like you have MUI icons, material UI icons. There are so many. Some popular third party icons, you can use any of these. Some are paid, some are free services. You can use any of them. So we will use these bootstrap icons because bootstrap is a part of our concept. We will learn bootstrap and we will use bootstrap in designing. And almost every web design applications use bootstrap very much. So we will use these bootstrap icons. If I show one third party, all are similar, but the way how you implement is different. So we will use this bootstrap icons and see how to set up them, right? So what we do, we will learn how to set up bootstrap icons. Bootstrap icons. How to use these bootstrap icons, we will see. So what you have to do first to get these bootstrap icons, you have to open terminal in your project. So you have to open terminal in your project and run the command. Already you know terminal, you generated package JSON, right? The same location, we have to run the command npm install bootstrap icons and save. This command you have to run. So what it is going to do, it is going to download and install bootstrap icons for your project. Save is a flag which is recommended to keep the files saved permanently so that whenever you restart project, they will not reset. They will permanently be inside it, right? So we have to run this command bootstrap icons. So what it will do is it adds a new folder into your project by name node modules. This is very popular folder you will see in projects. Node modules is a folder where all the libraries are kept. Whatever libraries you download, install for a project, all these libraries are present in node modules. They are all kept in this node modules. So it adds a new folder into your project by name node modules. Actually, the hierarchy will be like this: node underscore modules. In the node modules, you will have bootstrap icons. In the bootstrap icons, you will find a font. In bootstrap icons, you will have a font. In font, you will have, so another one like bootstrap icons.css. That is the file. These all are created for, and all icons are present in that file. Icons are present in this file. It contains all icons. That CSS file contains all icons. So what you have to do in order to use icons, you have to make sure that this file is linked to your web page. It is linked to your web page. So to use icons in any web page, you have to link bootstrap icons.css. That means what you have to do, you have to use a link token in head section. You have a link relation. This time is not shortcut icon. This time we are linking a CSS file. Then link relation should be style sheet. Style sheet. Previously what we used, shortcut icon for favorite icon. Style sheet. href, it is in dot slash. It is in node modules. In that bootstrap icons. In that font. In that bootstrap icons dot css. That is the file. This is the file you need to link to your page. So in that bootstrap icons, font bootstrap icons.css. That is the file you have to set up. What is slash, what is dot slash, already we learned about them. How to refer the path we discussed. Okay, once you linked them, how you get the icons? Actually, every icon, every icon have a class name. To display it, you can say to set up icon, you have to apply the class name to any container that can display text, or you can say any container that can display icon. So as of now, we learned two containers. One is div, another span. They can display some text. They can display some text. So what you do? So every icon have a class name. Actually, class names will be like dot bi home, some like house, bi like some heart, like bi some Twitter. Like this, we have different classes. So we need to apply these classes. Classes are referred with dot and a class name. Now what we have to do, we need to set up a div span. We have to use the word class, attribute class, and bi some Twitter. You can put in a span. You can put a class like bi cart. Like this, we can add. So hundreds of icons are present. Regularly, the icons that we use, we remember those class names and they apply. And if you are not aware of anyone, then you can go to their website, you can see the class names and you can apply them, right? So I will show you here how we can set up all these and use them. So let's create one icon here. So yesterday we designed a web page. Let's follow this all process and see. So yesterday we have, yeah, yesterday we created this design, and we have some content here. I want to set up some icon. We want to display some icon. Then what we do is here, I will first open terminal. This is the terminal. Already you used this terminal for package.json. You can go to terminal menu and select new terminal. And I already told you, make sure that terminal is in command prompt, not in PowerShell. How do you switch that? Click there and select which option? Command prompt. Okay, now run the command npm install bootstrap icons. Remember, it is a command which requires internet connection. If you are not connected to internet, this command will fail because it is connecting to their official website, downloading the library, right? So you need to connect to internet when you are installing. After installing, you don't need. You can work offline. Once it is installed, then you can use it offline. So what you do, you see in the project, already there are two folders, public and src. And when I hit enter, and it is going to download and install bootstrap icons, you can see a new folder is created by name node modules. So everything is ready. It's successfully installed. What is npm? NPM is a package manager. What are other package managers we have other than NPM? What are other package managers you have? We have Yarn. Yarn is a package manager. Bower, Ruby Gems, Composer, Grunt, Growl. I given a list of so many package managers. NPM comes with Node. So we are just using that NPM package manager. Okay, it's done. Now close. What you do in your head section anywhere? There is no order. You can put anywhere. I will link one file. What is it? Link relation is equal to style sheet. href is equal to dot slash. It is in which folder? Node modules. In that what? Bootstrap icons. Bootstrap icons. In that what? Font. In that bootstrap icons dot css. That is the file we have to link. Once we link the file, now the icons are ready to use. Just what you do, wherever you want an icon, suppose I want an icon here, I will put a span so that I want to keep along with that. Then I will use a class bi and space bi some globe. That is one icon name. And you can see that icon will come. That means it will give you that icon. So we can get different icons. We can use different icons. For example, I want an icon here. So what I do, class bi. So bi. Suppose I given Twitter, it will get a Twitter icon there. I have Twitter X, that is the latest icon. So we can get those icons and we can display them. But the point is how you know these icons. If you want these icon names, you can visit this website icons.getbootstrap.com. icons.getbootstrap.com. You can visit this location. You can visit this location so that you can get all the icons list here. So you can visit this website. This is the official website of Bootstrap icons. You see icons.getbootstrap.com. This is official Bootstrap icons. And you scroll down, you can see so many icons will come. You can even search for icon. You can even search for icon. Suppose I am searching for icon like share. You see there is an icon. I am searching for cart. You can see there are cart related some icons. So I am searching for navigation. I am searching for house. You will get some icons. So just you search what icon you are looking for. Share. Okay. And you see this is the icon you want. Then click on that icon and it will give you the icon class name. This is the icon class name. So what is the icon class name? BI? BI share fill. That is the icon class name. So you want to use it anywhere, then what you have to do, BI share fill. Then it is going to get that icon and show that icon. So we can put icons. If there is any problem in that link, that means this file is not linked properly. File name is wrong, something path is wrong. Then you will not see those icons anywhere. Those icons are not there. And there is another technique. Another technique is actually what we done. We downloaded the library and we are using it. So sometimes you people have some issues in your device. Your terminal not working properly. So you have some problems in your OS which is not allowing to install because your OS also blocks sometimes. because you people may be using antivirus softwares and all, they block installing certain libraries. Then you have to ask your admin to set up all the permissions with an admin role so that you can install anything without any problems. That is, your system administration issues will come. Several times antivirus softwares will block installing libraries, right? So then what you can do is, if there is some problem in installing and all, you can do another work. What you do, visit this website. After visiting this website, and this is the home page, scroll down. At the bottom you will see a option called CDN, Content Delivery Network. CDN is nothing but, without downloading any library, you can use directly from their place. That means they keep library in their servers, and you can access directly from their server and use it. What is problem in this is, if they are disconnected with server, you cannot use it. If you are not connected with internet, you cannot use it. So every time when you practice, you need to have an internet connection if you are using CDN. That is the reason better you download, keep it offline so that you can use it without internet connection every time. First time while installing, you need it compulsory. Now you go to this CDN, what you do, here you see there is a link tag. What you do, copy that link tag and go to your page and paste that link tag here. That means this file, Bootstrap CSS file, is directly coming from their official server. So you don't need to npm install or do anything. But this time your page will respond little slow. Why it will respond little slow? Because you have to connect with internet, get the icon from their server and load it. You will see that your content is loaded, but icons not loaded. Icon will take some time to load. So you can try both of them. You can use CDN, or you better download. If you are downloaded, then you can directly use this. What is it? Link. Relation is style sheet. Link href is from where? Node modules, bootstrap icon, font, icon dot what? CSS. So you can use that, it will come. How do we set up the icons? You get the icon name and you can implement the icon name by using their classes. This is the process of using Bootstrap icon. So now icons are ready. We can use these icons in different places. That means in our designs we regularly need. There are so many others also. As I told you, you have font awesome. This is font awesome. This is another third party library. This is another font awesome. They will provide icons, fonts, so many things. But this is not a free one every time. They will provide some free, they will provide others paid. So you can download and you can use them. You can see different icons they give. But we will better always follow basic bootstrap icons are enough, right? Later, when you learn more advanced, some more concepts you need, then you can try those other icons. When you learn React and all, you will learn using some more icons, different libraries, we will see. Initially, you set up this bootstrap icons, that is enough. Okay, now the icons are ready for our web page. Now we will learn about how to use body semantics for layout design. Body semantics for layout design. How we can use different semantics for layout design. I already told you that HTML have hundreds of semantics. But currently we are discussing about the semantics which are used for a layout design. Layout indicates the initial plan of a website. initial plan of a page. Generally, in basic plan, every web page have some important semantics like we have header, we have footer, we have section, we have a nav, and we have a main and a side and article. These are the major semantics used in layout design. There are hundreds of semantics which you will learn later. So initially for layout, these are the popular one. What is the purpose? Why you need them? We will see how we can handle them and work with them. Header, footer, section, nav, main, aside, article. These are major. It's not necessary that everybody have to use, but according to the standards, it is good. It is important to use. According to the standards, we need to use all these semantics. So what is the purpose of these semantics? We will see one by one. Generally, uh, one by one, we will see. Here, header, you visit some websites like Amazon. You can see in Amazon at the top, you can see a header. Header means usually, technically, this is what? This is header. That is header. Now you can see this is the footer. This is the footer. Between header and footer, whatever is there, this is called section. We call this as section. That means the body is mainly divided into three main parts: the header, footer, and section. Header is top margin, footer bottom margin. Between header and footer, you have a section. We have a section. So main divisions are these, right? Let's see how to design them. What we will do now is for designing, we will try some websites. Themes.getbootstrap.com. So this is for, these are for template ideas. You will get some template ideas from this. They will actually provide real-time templates. You can even buy and use those templates. You can use this themes getbootstrap.com. That is one. You can also try this one. We have a colorlib.com. This is colorlib. It will provide several other themes. Themes getbootstrap.com, colorlib.com. These two are enough initially. Hundreds of templates are present. We can plan. What is this is nothing but generally these are for ideas on different business modules, different website ideas, how we can get them. You can try these two. You can see actually we have a website designing people. I told you already, several people do freelancing and all, right? When they do freelancing, when they do regularly freelancing, they ask like what I want a website for my business. Then freelancing people, what they do, according to their business, they will say that ready-made templates are there. You want to use me. You want me to use those templates. Then it will be fast in designing. That means your business is a college or a institute or a food store something. Then for that ready-made templates are present. We will buy them and we will put your data into them. It will be fast. No, you don't want like that. You want, you have your own ideas. Then to design according to your ideas, it will take time. Several people use templates. Majority people use templates when they do freelancing jobs and all. Templates, I told you now already. So you have seen today I posted posted two jobs in my Instagram. Have you seen? Right. So I posted two jobs in Instagram. You have seen? No? Means that's not for you as of now. This is my Instagram group. You can go through this Instagram group. Just today, I posted these two jobs. These two jobs are for UI web developer. Any qualification, just 65% marks with these technologies. This is Hyderabad location. Another job is this for Vizag location. So these people are nothing but, remember, these are not for other people, only for Naresh IT students. Right? These are only for Naresh IT students. That means you have to scan, register with your Naresh IT ID card. They will give an ID. Then only they will call you for job. These are people, I have posted so many jobs here. I have posted so many jobs here, so many. These are people who got placed into various companies, right? And important point is these are all jobs. And these jobs are not Naukri. These are all our students. Means from past 25 years I am teaching. From past 25, for past more than 16 years, I am in just in Naresh IT. From past 25 years, we are training people. My profile comes from .NET like technology. From more than 15 years, I train people on .NET like technology. And lakhs of people trained under us. Many people are CEOs of companies. They have their own startups now. Abroad in India, so many. Regularly, they send us messages saying that, sir, in my company, I have this raw requirement. So you send any of your student, because they have confidence on our students, because they think that people who trained under us have good skills and they don't need to conduct more interviews. So they will just take them. We just recommend some people, they will directly take those people. They don't even conduct interview sometimes. Why? Because they are confident on our training. That means they know, because they are already our student, they know that these people have little bit good skills, we can train them. So that is the reason what these people do is they send us messages and we say that, okay, so I will not select anybody and recommend anybody. That's waste of time for me. Why? Because I can't recommend anybody and take risk, and my reputation will go wrong if you don't perform. That's the reason we simply put a pamphlet like saying that this is a job opportunity from our companies, you can try them, right? So actually you will get jobs just with HTML CSS also. In many of these job opportunities, if you see, they will just ask only HTML CSS. You don't need even JavaScript and all. And they give good packages, they give good salaries, good packages. So actually just today I posted these two are today's related job opportunities we have. So in coming few days there will be some more. In this, some freelancing jobs also there. In those freelancing jobs, these templates will they use very much. Freelancing jobs means what? That means it's not like full-time work. You are already working in a company and you can spend 2 3 more hours freelancing for another company. You will get more money on that. And it's not simple also. That means they give more money these days, more money. That means recently I got one requirement freelancing. They asked for a UI developer. One of my friends US company is there, and per hour they are ready to give $80 per hour for a web developer. That is too much. $80 per hour for a web developer is too much. So it is web designing, freelancing. That means you just work for few hours after your work. You done in a company, you do such jobs, so many are there. And here these templates play the key role actually. That means we work on these templates. So what I will do is we will see these templates. You see, I have the template like, let's open this one. Themes.getbootstrap.com. You visit this, you can see lot of templates are present. You can see these are all website templates. And actually these people are selling these templates for $39. Now what we will plan is we will plan to design a template like this by our own with whatever we are learning. So you can try this or you can try Color Lib also. They have good templates. You visit this Color Lib. They have different categories, free themes, WordPress themes, so many. WordPress themes are very popular in website design, right? So you see, these are all different categories related themes, different business, different concept related. You will see so many categories are there. You select a category just like health and medical, that category related, so many website designs they will give. Now you can see the demo. They will show a preview. That preview we will try to create by ourselves. That means what I will do is, so in Bootstrap templates, we will select one. Suppose there is a, this theme is there. Yeah, this theme is there. I will copy this URL directly and I will post into the classroom. This is a shopping theme. This is the shopping theme, right? I will directly give the theme ID. What you do, you open this directly, you will get this, and this is one shopping related theme. One shopping related theme. This we will try to create now. That means this we will try to design. We will try to design this part, right? In this, almost you will learn everything in HTML with this design, right? You can implement everything what you learned, right? Let's see how to create this. In this, first we are going to start with, remember, we are first designing. After designing, we can make it work functional, right? So this is the first part we are doing. And what is this part at the top? We call it as what? Header. We call this as header. Let's see how to do this. So first we are starting with the semantics. So let's start with the semantics. What are the semantics? First we have an header. So generally, what is the purpose of header? You know, header, it defines the content to display at the top margin of page. Content to display at the top margin of page. Usually header is at top margin of page. And typically in header, what you will see, typically in header, what you see, generally in header, we see brand name, brand title, logo. You will see what navigation, shortcuts. So all these are kept in search bar. These all are usually seen in the header area. And it's not necessary that everybody should have them. It depends on the requirements. But typically, a header comprises of brand names, brand logo, navigation, shortcut icons, search bars. All these are in the header. So we will try to plan different headers. We will see different websites related headers and we try to plan them. We will try to use them. Actually, here some more techniques we have to learn. Syntactically, how you write. Header is a semantic. In the header semantic, you put your content. Header close. Right. Now, let's create one header design and see. So what I am doing now, in this project, I will close this index page and rest of my HTML pages I will keep in this public. Public is meant for all static resources. SRC is for dynamic resources. And startup page is in the main level. It is in the main root folder, but other pages we will keep in the public. That means let's select the public and add a new file. I will give the name shopper template.html. When you give names, always make sure that you are not using any spaces. Better always just use hyphen if you use the lengthy name, or just put a continuous name. Okay, now in this HTML page, the basic HTML design you will get by using Emmet template. Emmet template means just put an exclamation mark and press tab. Then it will put a static page design first. Already what is Emmet, how to enable Emmet, I told you in extensions. We learned about how to enable Emmet. By default, Emmet is enabled. So how we enable Emmet in settings I showed you. Now Emmet will automatically generate basic requirement, whatever needed for you. Means it will save your time instead of typing everything. So it will save your time. I will change little bit now. What I will change title, I will give as what? Shopper. And we will link icons because you need icons. Link relation is equal to style sheet and href. This time you see currently your HTML page is in public folder and node modules is outside this folder now. It is not in the same folder. It is outside. Then how do you come outside this folder? You have to use what? Not dot slash. Dot slash means it will give these files. Right? We need to go one level back. One level back means what we have to do? Dot slash. Dot slash means it will come out of the current folder and you can access this folder. We can access this one. So that we have to do. So what you do here? So if I use dot slash, I can't find node modules. Node modules is not here. Node modules is one level back. Then why I have to use dot slash? In that we have node modules and in that bootstrap icons, font icons dot CS. Okay, now in the body section, first at the top, we will start with a header semantic. This is header. Okay, now see the template and tell me in header what is there. Actually in header 2 rows are there. You can see that header have 2 divisions. This is one division and this is another division. Am I right? Header have 2 divisions. And every division is a row, right? And in this division, in this first division, again, how many divisions are there? In this, again, 3 divisions are there. This is 1 and this is 2 and 3. We have 3 divisions are present. And in the second row, how many divisions are there? 3 divisions are there. So left, center, and right. 3 divisions are there. This is what first as a developer we need to recognize how many divisions are present. Okay, let's put them here. In header, there are 2 divisions, div1 and div2. Now this division is row 1 and this division is row 2. Now generally, if I want to apply some styles, usually what we do here, we write style. In style, if I write div, then it is going to affect all divs. I don't want all divs. I want a specific one. Then what we can do is for every div, you can put a class name. Later, you will learn so many ID classes. There are more than 20, 30 selectors in CSS. You will learn. Initially, if there are same type of elements in several places, we can refer separately by using class. So I will give a class name as row1. This is header row1. That is the class name. What is the second one? Class, this is what? Header row2. This is header row1, header row2. Okay, in header row1, Again, how many divisions are there? Three divisions are there. So div 1 and div 2 and div 3. First, always better to create an empty skeleton of content. Otherwise, what will happen is initial stages when you are practicing, you will face the problem of missing a div, misplacing a div, forget to use one div, then entire alignment will disturb, right? So three divisions. Okay. In the three divisions, what is in the left side, you can see there is one icon and some text. So what I will do, I will use a span. I will give an icon. How to get the icon? BI truck. There is a truck icon. We have a truck icon. Okay. After that icon, we want some text for that icon also. So that is nothing but free shipping worldwide. So I will give free shipping worldwide. Wide. Okay. That is one. Okay. Next, we are having others also. I told you only design we are creating. Later we will add others. Okay. Next, what is this? Country name is there. I will use another span. So images and all I'm ignoring because later we are adding them. We are going to add them. Initially, what is another one is United States. States. Okay. After that, we have a span class BI. That is actually chevron down. Chevron down is that symbol, right? We have a chevron down. Okay. After that, another span. Okay. What is this span text? USD. After that, again a span class BI. What is it? Chevron down. Okay. Next span, another one. What is it? English. So English, and we have a span class BI chevron down. Okay, this is in the division. Okay, what is in the second division? In the second division, we have a span. What is it? Shipping. We have another span. Now, what is this? FAQ. And we have another span. What is it? Contact. Now, sometimes people ask, like, why can't you write shipping? Why can't you write FAQ like that? If I write like that, how to select FAQ? There is no container for that. Then alignments, placements, effects are impossible for them. Then we put in a container so that we can easily handle them. We can easily handle. So we are writing in span. Okay. Why span? Because they are all related to each other. Okay. Now, what is the next one? We are having a class BI Facebook. And we have another span class BI Twitter. So we have another span BI. What is it? Some Instagram. So we have some BI and BI, suppose YouTube, something like this. You search for the icons, you use those classes and implement them. I will just use few, one or two options. Other you have to do, right? Now in this, what we do, this is the icons we are having. Okay, that's fine. Now what we will do, we will run this and see this page and you will see these are all there. Those all are available there, right? The icons, the menu and everything is available here. But here some important concepts are there. What are important concepts is observe carefully in this design. Actually, this is yeah, you can see this is an area. What is this area? That area is some social networking of this particular business. Now, when I click on that, will it get that information? Is that information present in the same website? Suppose if I click this one, is this information present in the same website? Yes. It is in same website, na? Shipping details are present in same website. This is in same website. This is in same. These all contains in the same website, na? But this is not in same website. If I click here, what it will do? It will, uh, what it will do? It will move aside. So this area is called aside. That means it will move aside from the current context. That means how to tell the search engines that this area will take me outside this page and to some other websites, not to another page, totally to different domain. That means it will move to Facebook, it will move to Twitter, it will move to YouTube. This area is called aside. So if any area in a page is navigating within the page, within the site, then it is called nav. We call it as nav. Nav means navigation. If anything is navigating outside this website to some other websites, like you will see later advertisements also. Some other people give ads in our website, and when you click on it, it will take to their website. Then this area is called as what? Aside. We call this semantic as aside. So we have two semantics important here. What are the two semantics here? Along with header, we have another important semantic. What is it? Now. What is this now? It defines navigation area. It defines navigation area. It comprises of navigation items that navigate user to any specified location within the same website. Within the same website. So that is nav. We have a nav area. And where you can keep the nav in different places. In header, there will be a nav. Sometimes left side panel, there will be a nav. You can have navigation in different areas, right? So syntactically, this is a nav, and nav comprises of nav items. Okay. Next, we have another area, aside. Aside. It defines navigation that moves aside the current context. Aside of current context. It defines navigation that moves aside of current context. It defines navigation. That means usually, typically, it navigates user to some other domain on web. So it is mostly used for social networking links or ads, advertisements. Social networking links and advertisement. For this, we use this aside area. So syntactically, we have aside, and so your ads here. So remember, all are containers, just like a div or a span. All are empty boxes. Why empty boxes have different names then? Aside is a empty box, nav is a empty box, span is a empty box. Why so many names for empty boxes? We can just use one div. We can just use one span. So why you need different names for them? That is only one concept, to make them SEO friendly, so that search engine understands which is navigation, which is aside, which is advertisement, which belongs to current website, which doesn't belong to this website. Without using this, people design. School colleges will teach you designing A to Z without any knowledge of anything technical. In YouTube also, several websites will teach you designing web page with all rubbish things in the page. No order, no standards, nothing. And such pages are not valid in real time, right? If you don't use all these semantics, then your page will be losing SEO friendliness. That means the majority of SEO friendly you will not get. So to make SEO friendly, you need to put all these, right? You have so many more techniques of this. I will tell you, different more techniques are there. Actually, see here, what to do now? I need to make some changes. What are those changes? This area will navigate me. Then I will put in a nav area. Understood? And this area is going to navigate outside. Then I will keep in which area? Aside area. These all spans are inside aside area. Now visually they look same. There is no difference. They look same. So why? Because all are empty boxes. Just to make them SEO friendly, search engine friendly. Now first row is ready, but alignment placements, that's what we need to control now, right? We need to define that. Let's see how we can place this correctly. Actually, how do you place these contents correctly? How we can define these contents correctly? Let's see the concept, how to handle them. For that, now you need to understand one concept, that is CSS display flex. We have to use this CSS display flex. This we will use regularly in different places. What this can do is, so it is used for a container to keep the elements flexible. To keep the elements flexible. It is used for a container to keep the elements flexible. That means flexible means what? Left to right, top to bottom. That means actually we have to write display as flex. That is the first thing. It makes your container flexible, so that the elements inside that container, you can make them flexible. Flexible which direction? Two directions will be there. Row wise, column wise. That means horizontally, vertically. So you can set flexible direction. You can set flexible direction, row or column. That means you have to write like this. One is display flex. After that, after writing display flex, you have to write flex direction. What you have to write the flex direction, row wise or column wise. You have to define row and column. If you don't give flex direction, default direction is row. By default direction is row. You can change it row wise, column wise. So flex and flex direction. That means what it is going to do, all the containers, it will make it flexible, row wise, column wise. You see now, first we will implement these two. So this, I need to make these all elements flexible now. Those all elements we want flexible. So what I'm doing, where you kept those elements? Those elements we kept in this header row one, right? In header row one, in this container, we have all these containers, right? That is the parent. How to make that flexible? We have to access this class. How to access the class in style? We have to use dot class name. What is the class name? Header row one. Okay, it refers to a div. Okay, what you want? Display as what? Flex. What is the flex direction? Flex direction is row. then you can see they come side by side. That means the flex direction is side by side, row. And we will add some more effects to this. What we will add? This row is in header. Na? We'll do one thing. For header, directly header, because only one header is there. In header, we will give padding 20 pixel. That means all directions, some gap. And we will give font family Arial. Yesterday we learned, na? That means all will be Arial. This is the original size actually. Yeah, all are Arial. We can increase font size and anything, but this is enough. Why I given for header? Because I want for row 1, row 2 everywhere. I can individually write for row 1. I can individually write for row 2. But both are in header. You give to header, it will affect for both. Okay. The row is flexible. Okay. After that, next what you have to do is how you want flexible. That means you can keep all these elements left side, center, or right. Or you can keep the elements with the space between. Understood? Space between, space around, space evenly. Distributing all this. Because in that, how many divisions are there? 3 divisions are there. That means how to arrange these 3 divisions flexibly. For that, you need to use an option. We have to use an option. So you can align flex content. You can align flex content. You can align flex content by using the attribute. We have an attribute called justify content. We have an attribute called justify content. So what you have to do? Display is flex. After that, flex direction is what? Flex direction is row. After that, justify content means how many divisions are inside it. Justify them. So we have start. Sorry, not start. It is baseline. We have center. We have end. We have space between. We have space around. You have space evenly. You can apply all this. Space evenly. You can use all this. Evenly. You can put all this. That means you can define any of this. Baseline means left side, center means center, end means right. Space between, space around, space evenly, you can justify. That means what you do now, flex direction is row, justify content, baseline. Already it is baseline. Baseline means left side. I will give center. That means everything will be center. I will give end. That means everything will be right side. I will give space between. That means one left, one center, one right. That is space between. That's it. That's what we need. Right? We can use space evenly. That means it will get some gaps. We can use space around. Around means left side, right side also will come. We just want space between. That is enough. That space between is enough. So that means we have kept all the content in a perfect way. So one container left, one container center, another container right. Now we need some more things to do. We want some gap in the navigation. We want some gap here. And we want some gap also here. That means actually they are all spans. Na? They are all spans. Then what we do here, if I write simply span, it is going to affect every span. I don't want to affect every span. I want to affect the span only inside a side. That means what does it means? This is parent and this is child. So that means it will now affect to the span only when it is inside aside. What we will do for the span which is inside aside? We will give right side some gap we need. Suppose padding right as 20 pixel. That means you see some gap will come here. Padding right side, some gap. Okay, this is now, na? This area is now, right? That means what we will do now? We will write again now span. What does it means? The span inside now. The span inside now. So what is it? Padding right. This also 10 pixel. That means some gap will come. We don't want much gap. You can give anything 20. Have some gap. What about the left one? So left one is having division. So here also you want to give, but this division don't have any reference. This don't have any reference. This is okay. Now this is okay aside, but this doesn't have any reference. So for this div, you put a class. What is the class? So brand container. That is the brand container we are having. Okay. So what we will do, how to access the class? Dot brand container. Okay. Brand container in that span. What we will do? Some margin left I given as 20 pixel. Left side some gap will come. I think 10 looks fine. That will give some gap. We can add some gap. So 5 looks fine. That means it will add some gap there. So we can add the gap. We can define the gap. Remember, this is just design, not functionality. Later that English, USD, they are drop downs actually. That means we will put a drop down menu, user will click, it will open, it will show. I just kept symbol because currently we are just designing. Later we will make it function. When we will make it function, we will make everything happen. Now another concept is for this, what we will do? This header row, I will put a background color. What is the background color? I will use a background color hash FF00FF. That is the background color. What is the specialty in Visual Studio Code is it will give some color. After that, you move the mouse onto it and you just select which color you want. Then automatically that color shade code, it will get it for you. That is good. That means it will get a background code like this. A light shade is that. Now what we will do is for this header row padding, I will give as 20 pixel. That means some gap will come. That is the row one. That means we have a light shade for that background. As much lighter you want, you can keep it. Just you need to move this towards more transparency. That means then you can see very light shade will come. Very light shade. That's what they are having in there. So you can increase this. That means you just increase a little bit and this is enough. That's what we are going to give. That is header row one, right? In header row one, we have these sections. Let's create the header row two, right? So now in header row two, how many divisions are there? 3 divisions are there. Okay, let's go to header row two now. This is row two, 3 divisions, div one and div two and div three. These are the 3 divisions we are having. What is in the left division? In the left division, I have a span called shopper. And I will give a class called brand title. That is a company name. Company names are called brand titles. We have a brand title. Okay. Next what? So after that, what it is having? It is having some menu na. That is again a navigation area. So what we have to do? So in this division, we need what? Nav. In that span, what is it? Home. Another span is what? Catalog, shop, pages. Catalog, shop, pages. docs, blog, all these are present in this. Okay, let's go here. Now in this is having, this is not aside, that is also a part of this only. Then what I will do, I will give an ID span. This is class BI. What is that symbol? BI search. You can simply get some symbols easily. So BI is person, and we have another span that is class BI heart, and we have another span class BI some cart for cart 1, 2, 3, some are there. Now you can see that now this is the content we are having in the second row we are having. And what we need to do now, we need to keep all these in the same way. That means what we have to do is, so let's go to the header row 2. We will write the styling. What is the styling? We have to access what? Header row 2. There is no order for this. You can write anything anywhere. Inside the style container, it must be there. Header row 2, what I will do? Padding 20 pixel. Okay. Then you see row 2 padding is 20 pixel, and display is what? Flex. Flex direction is what? Row. Okay. Justify content what? Space between. Space between. Then it is ready. One left, one center, one right. Now little bit what I will do for this row, font size I will increase to 20 pixel, little larger size. Right? I will keep it some 18. That looks fine. Now what we are doing, we have a brand title. Brand title. Font size for brand title 22 pixel. That means little large. We will keep it as font weight as what? Bold. Then it will be bold. That is the part of this. And actually, in header row 2 space, in that wherever nav is there, in that wherever span is there, what should happen? Font size little bit smaller, 16 pixel. That means it will be small. So we want some 18 pixel like this. We can adjust little bit. Otherwise, it is going to affect everywhere. It is going to affect everywhere. One more, another option is there. What is it? Here, space na. How to access them? We don't have a reference name for them. What we will do? We will put a class. What is it? Shortcuts. These are all shortcut icons. Okay. So then what we will do? Here we will put a class. What is it? Shortcuts. Shortcuts. In the shortcuts, wherever span is there, in that span, we are going to keep padding right. Padding right 10 pixel. Some gap it will add between them. Actually, this cart is having a circle number 3, 2, like that. It's very little difficult now. Later we'll do. That means I'm just giving the basic idea first, because a complete clone we are going to create level by level. We have to learn, because shifting one element like that up is not an easy thing. We have to learn so many things for that. It looks very simple, but it is very complex. You have to learn things to understand how you design like this. Right? That we will see. Gradually, we are going to do that. Initially, this is ready. Now, actually, so here we need little bit more size for brand title. 24, 26, I am giving, then little larger will be there. Brand title, you are giving some 30, then it will be little larger. It is displayed. One more problem is that you can see this is the container. Am I right? And because you increased the height of this text, now all these are in the top. Na? We can make them vertically center also. Or horizontally, how you align? Horizontally, how you align? Left, center, right. Vertically also we can do. How you can put vertical alignment is actually this is horizontal. You can align, you can align flex content vertically top, center, bottom by using align items. Align items. We have align items. But remember, so it can change. It can change to horizontal. Horizontal if flex direction. Flex direction is column. Understood? If flex direction is row, then it is horizontal. If flex direction is column, then it is vertical. Vertical, horizontal, it can change. That means flex direction is what? Currently row. Then it will be vertically top, center, bottom. Column. Column means it will be horizontally left, center, right. We can give left, center, right. So you can define like this. What you have to do? Display as what? Flex. And next what? Flex direction is what? Row. Justify content as some space between and we have another option called align items. Align items, you can give baseline, you can give center, you can give end like that. These you can apply. Align items can be this. Align items, baseline, center, and you can give so that vertically they will keep it perfect, right? So you can see now here, you can see here in header row 1, header row 2 na? Yes, in header row 2, I will give what? Align items as what? Center. Then vertically also center. Now you can see they are vertically also center. Horizontal center and vertical center. Previously they were top, right? They keep correctly, vertically center, vertically bottom. We can adjust that, right? This is the header part. Header is having two areas, two rows. Every time not like this. In some website, header will have only one row. Header in some websites will be very simple, left and right, only two options. That depends. I will show you some more designs related to them. Observe carefully. In their website, they have one more option. Can you tell what is this? Happy holiday deals on everything. What they are trying to tell there? Is this information same every time? No. What is it? It is some offers they are telling about current situation. Am I right? Am I right? Then this area is called as, this is called as article. Article is an semantic which is used for latest trends. What is latest happening? That means you released some offers, you are ending some sale, you are starting some summer offer, winter offers, right? You are ending some offers, you released some results, right? Then everything is article. Article is nothing but it is used for, article is used for publishing highlights, publishing latest trends. If you are having any latest trends, you can define them in an area called as what? Article. That means you have another semantic here. What is that semantic? Article. Actually, below this header is completed now. Header is completed. After header is completed, then comes a section. Below the section, you will have a footer. These are the three areas: header, section, and footer. Inside the section at the top, they are having an article. And the article is having span. What is the span? Class BI, light, lightning fill. Lightning fill. That is actually lightning fill symbol. After that, another span, we have happy holiday deals on everything. They have given that. After that, lightning fill. Another is there. And actually, this is the article they have. That is the article they are having. Now, what we have to do? We have to go and we need to set what is it? Article. Article text alignment center. Text align is centered and padding is 20 pixel. Some padding and background color black and color as what? White. And you can see that is the article we have. That means it is having all the options defined and actually it is having margin. Margin also we are having some 20 pixel, then all directions it will fit like this. Right. And here we are having this article. That means actually they want only left, right, and top. So top less, then I will give like this 10 pixel, 5 pixel is top, 20 pixel is right. So 10 pixel is bottom, 20 pixel is left. Yesterday we learned now. We'll keep this article like this. Padding you can adjust little bit 10, it will come like this. So 15 padding, that looks 15, 14 padding, fine. And article also have a font family. Font family is what? Arial. And very important is that lightning fill color is different. That means that is a class name actually. BI hyphen lightning, lightning, NING, lightning fill. This is class na. You see, these are class names, right? You see, this is a class name na. What is the class name? BI lightning fill. Remember, here there are two classes. BI is one class, BI lightning fill is another class. Two classes are there. If I apply BI, it will work everywhere. I want to apply only for lightning fill. So for lightning fill, what is the color? We will put a color as gold. So gold color we have given, then it will display in this way. So that is the header part we have created. So in this header part, we are having rows and after the header, we have a section. In the section, we have an article. It's not necessary that every website will have an article like this. Some websites will have a round, scrolling, blinking, rotating. They have different effects. It's not like article is a bar, right? Article can be a circle. Article can be a box somewhere. Article somewhere blinking, roll, revolving, sitting, animations they can give. So the concept here is to provide the latest trends. What are the latest trends that you can define by using what? Article. So you have one more semantic used here. What is that semantic? Another semantic is what? Article. So it is used for configuring latest trends and offers. It can publish highlights of your website. So this is a simple syntax. So article and we have offers, sale, so results, something, whatever are there, you define there. So these are the semantics we are having. This is header, right? In header, now aside article are the semantic. Now to get a clarity, I will copy this entire code for your practice. I am copying this entire code and I am giving it. I told you na how to practice. Copy and paste my code and say that you done. No. So you must able to design this without watching the code I have given. Why you are sitting in a class? Because to remember and know about what you are learning and implement it. Otherwise, YouTube video is enough. You don't need to attend any class, right? So online, do you know online? Hundreds, thousands of video channels are there, which will explain all YouTube videos related to complete course of HTML, A to Z, everything. Then why still people join courses in institutes? If a video is explaining everything A to Z is explaining everything, you have hundreds, millions of such channels and videos online about a topic, HTML. Then why you still join this course? Can't you watch those videos and learn? It's not possible. That will not make much effect. Why? Because listening live and remembering how they are implementing it is important. And if you can do that, you will get perfection, right? That's the reason you have to listen, remember first what you do by going home today. First, you try to write everything without watching my notes. That means what you remembered till now, what you listened, what you heard in the class, right? Try to put that. And anywhere you are missing, you are unable, then refer the note and try to design. That is the good practice. That is the good practice. Directly don't copy and paste my code. Directly don't see and design my code. So just try first yourself, then take help of it. That will be good practice. Okay, right. And as I told you, we have online mentors link. Na? I will post in the classroom. In the Google Classroom, I will post the online mentor support. You can contact him. Okay. Then tomorrow we will continue. What we will do in tomorrow's session, we will plan the header of some other websites. First, this is done. We will see some other website. For example, you see Bootstrap. This is Bootstrap official website. We will try to design this header tomorrow. Understood? This is little bit more complex than today. It's not so easy. It's not so easy. It is a little bit more complex than today. Right? Tomorrow we will try this. Then we will go to next part. Next part means how to design section, main part and all. Right? Then tomorrow we'll continue. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to learn the other elements. Today what elements you learn? Header, nav, aside, article. These are the semantics and icons. Try them. If you have any doubts, let me know tomorrow. Okay. Right. Yeah.